Hello everyone, today I'll be presenting my ScanBot project. My robot integrates various sensors and actuators to perform complex tasks autonomously. The primary goal of this project is to demonstrate how the robot can navigate its environment, detect obstacles, and respond to different environmental conditions using a combination of motor control, ultrasonic sensors, LEDs, and communication. Let's delve into the key functionalities of my robot. Alright, first things first, we have the L293 Delta driver, and then we have the DC motor. This controls the movement of the robot. Then we have the ultrasonic sensor, measures the distance of obstacles and prevents collisions. Now to the environmental sensors, I have the force sensor. This detects pressure and forces applied to the robot to go in reverse if runs into a wall or an object. You have the gas sensor. This monitors the presence of certain gases within the environment. And then the temperature sensor. This measures the ambient temperature within the environment as well. And then you have the UV sensor. This detects any contamination within the room that needs to be cleaned or verified, needs to be checked. And then if there is a contaminant, the robot will send a signal stating that there is something that needs to come back to be cleaned. The LED strip. The LED strip changes into different colors to provide visual status indicators. It changes colors to reflect the different statuses such as scanning, alert, and all clear. The microbit sends and receives signals to and from the microbit to remote control and status updates. So this microbit is the ScanBot communication to send signals to this microbit, which is the central control station. And then the central control station can send signals back to the ScanBot to tell it to engage or stop. Now to the actual sensors. So right now the robot is not engaged, so the central station will send a engage signal. So now the robot is going forward, and then in the serial monitor you will see the signal is engaged. Also, the central control station can tell the robot to stop. The robot has stopped, and it sends a signal to the microbit and to the serial monitor saying that the signal was sent to stop the robot. Let's go back to engaging. Now let's do the force sensor. The force sensor, if any of the bumpers gets pressed within the robot's range of, like if there's a table or if there was a bed or some kind of object that got in the way or a human was walking by and hits the sensor would be pressed. The robot would go in reverse for a few seconds and then try to go forward. And go back to forward once the force pressure is gone. Next, the ultrasonic sensor. So if an object is getting too close, the robot will stop and then go into reverse mode. And then once the back side of the robot gets too close to a wall, the robot will do the same thing for the ultrasonic sensor for the back end as well, and then go forward. Let's see. And also within the serial monitor, it also sends and receives signals from the Arduino to state what is going on within the robot. For the gas sensor, if there is any contaminated gas, it will send a signal stating the red LEDs saying there is an alert, saying that there is too much gas within that room from the fumigator, and then send signals to the central station as well, which I can present later once this clears. When it clears, it turns green and then yellow back to saying it's scanning. And at the same time, it should send a signal to the microbit stating that it's all clear. As here it shows clear. So if there is an alert, it sends a signal to the central station stating that there's an alert. And then back again. Once everything's clear, it will turn green. And then back to yellow to scan. And then sends the all clear signal, which is the C symbol. Temperature, any fluctuation within the temperature within the room will send an alert and also sends it to the central station. And then once the temperature goes back to normal, it will send an all clear and then go back to its normal scanning. Now for the UV sensor, if there's any contamination, even though this is a passive infrared, this is just a simulation stating that this is a UV sensor. So it's saying that there's contamination detected. And then once there's no contamination detected, it will send a signal back to the central station that it's all clear. It's all clear, sends a signal. And then also, you can also type in commands within the serial monitor to go backwards. As you can see for the robot, we'll zoom into the motors real quick. So now it's going backwards, forward, left, right, and then also stop. And then the forward command is engaging. And that is the demonstration of my robot. Thank you.